Hello to all my friends out there. How you guys? Okay, here we are again. So I hope everyone is doing good. I bought this candle at the Himalayan shop. They smell so good. I have to take another trip up there. I'm getting low on stuff. Okay, so one of the things that I've been doing videos on is the grand solar minimum. So, you might be thinking, I'm sick of this grand solar minimum thing. I don't think it's an issue. Well, I think it's best to prepare. We're supposed to be entering into a grand solar minimum. Now, we had record rain last year that destroyed the crops. And this is year one, and it's supposed to be 11 years. But the thing is, they're saying, who's to say it's 11 years? It could be a lot longer. It could be like an ice age. That's possible. So, 11 cold years, the main thing it would do is disrupt the crops. So I'm drinking Gatorade because, I'm still a little bit under the weather. So also it would disrupt the economy. What would happen is people would only buy just enough food and gas and rent when the price of food went up and the price of gas would go up. Well, one of the ways that they could slow the consumption of fuel is to raise the price so high no one can afford to drive. Another thing is like I think it's in England, they tax you to drive. And so, there would be an increase in food and transportation, but all the food is trucked to us, like in California, wheat, back where. So it's best just to prepare a little bit at a time. So one of the things that I think is the prudent thing to do, because the economic thing, the economic disruption could affect jobs or the ability to get enough hours or the ability to earn enough money by creating your own job. Or maybe you're like on a fixed income and it's really hard to get by on a fixed income. So maybe consider starting your own little swap meet business. That was my idea. I had no intention of 100% retiring and trying to live on some paltry amount of money every month. Or, an eBay business or Amazon, anything you could think of. So, okay, so you want to create your own job. So what I do is I'll just go over 3 things. Clothes, jewelry, and household items. So today, instead of laying on the couch, I'm sick, I really was sick too, it's no joke. No, I decided I will go to the thrift store, and it's Dollar Day, and I will buy my son some clothes. One of the things I'm doing is I'm buying 2 years worth of clothes. I don't want to have to worry about clothes, anything like that, if the cost of living starts going up, and it's going to anyway because we're heading for a recession. A lot of people might think, oh, you're a pessimist. That's okay, I'd rather be prepared. So today was Dollar Day, and I went to the thrift store, and there was a big box, and it said everything in the box $10. So I looked in the box, and I will show you what was in the box because I bought this box for 10 bucks. Okay, so it was all things like pots, pans. So there was this in there. So what I will do with this stuff is I will go through the stuff. I will see if Misha wants any, if I want any. And then there was an assortment of pans. Some of them good, some of them not so good. But I can easily sell these at the swap meet. Don't want to crack my big huge box was so heavy that I dropped my box in the middle of the street in traffic, and I cracked half of the stuff. There's big woks, 2 of them, and a big frying pan of some sort. And there Now these I have sold before at the swap meet, you know, lids to your pots and pans. What happened to me is I just had a bunch of lids floating around, and then I got this pan, you know. Okay, so I'm supposed to be picking up chefing, and I'm supposed to be picking up chess. Now I could watch those Grandmaster chess. I got this, and you know, it makes perfect sense to me. And I thought, why is it that you are having a problem with this chefing stuff? Well, I have no learning pathways. I was a workaholic. I had no time for messing around. And then I bought this coffee thing. This thing will come in handy. I don't know exactly what in the world I will put in it, but I will think of something. So what I wanted to mention is, like, if you buy this stuff, you go, wow, you know, I don't want all that dirty old stuff in my house. Well, what I do, and mind you, I'm sick. I had no business doing this, but I did do it. I fill the sink with water, hot water and dish soap, and I soak it for maybe 10 minutes, and then I just wash it. Okay, and still the same box, I bought this thing. This is nice. This was made in Mexico. Out here, I was working down by the border, and there's florist shops down there, and they go to the thrift stores and, you know, the swap meet, and they have florist shops, and they buy this kind of stuff. I can always, uh-oh. Well, so much for this goblet. Well, this was a shame. You know, I had those tops to the lanterns, and I broke 3 of them. There is a butter dish. There is some mugs. There are little vases. Now, I will actually keep this. I like these kind of glasses, and they're very destructive. And then I got 4 of these. So I think I got my $10 worth. And then I got a little brandy sniffer. I will keep it. And then I got some nice little party platter things. Oh, there's glass all over now. This is cute. I really like this. 2 plates. These are nice. And I chipped this, so it can't be sold. But, you know, I'll just keep it, and I'll eat some cookies for my tea parties. So you know, for $10, those are some pretty good deals. And the thing about this, which is kind of good, is this pretty much pays my way into the swap meet. So what I do is I sell things $3 each, or two for $5. And then if they say $2, I go, okay. I like to give them a good deal. Okay, oh boy. So I bought this blouse for $1. I thought it was a good deal. Okay, I want to mention something about clothes, women's clothes. All sizes are not created equal. You want size 16 and larger, because most women are size 16 and larger. And these colors, these blush, beige, bone, are good because they go with black, brown, and white. And this is a Nordstrom's blouse, and it's in pretty good shape, so I can wear it. I'm still getting ready for a cruise. I'm just not going to Mexico. But I will wear it, and then when I'm done, if I don't like get makeup on it or something, I will sell it for probably about $14.98 on eBay, and if it doesn't sell, I'll drop the price. Okay, and then I got this shirt for my son. This is nice. For this I paid $5 for, new with tags, and it was a $45 shirt, but I buy these for like $10 at Marshall's for my son. And then I bought myself Jones of New York shirt, you know, for wearing around. The other brand that I dearly love is Max of New York. And then I brought this blouse, you know, for $1, so $3. And then for my cooking thing, I bought this. really good about this thing is it's brand new, and it's got all kinds of, you know, cooking stuff, and it's got the little, this thing for the stuff to go in. So like what I was doing is just buying all kinds of cheap stuff, and then I can easily sell that stuff. So for clothes, women's clothes, if you watch the color, you know, it doesn't have to be horribly expensive as long as it's kind of nice and new. Now for jewelry. Okay, today was the day, and I want to show you guys my lacquer pen. This thing doesn't like to show up, but it's a bear and a bear trainer. My brother gave this to me. This is nice. And then at some point, some years ago, I bought this. And then today, for $3, I found 2 more. So I went from 2 to 4 for $3, so that was good. These are not expensive at all. They're just cute and, you know. Okay. Now, also, I found these crystal earrings. These are really nice crystals. I can sell these for $14.98 when the time comes. And then I bought these this pearl necklace here, this one down here, for $2. And if you can come up with like matching sets, then you can sell those for about $14.98, because if women have to go on cruises and look nice, you know they need stuff. And then I bought this crown for $1, if you can see this lovely crown. This is for my patio. I'm supposed to be doing a garden. So far, the feng shui in the house is going poorly. The garden is doing pretty good. I have like 50 projects, and they're all doing poorly. And then I also bought this candle holder, so this is something I could really use. Okay, so there. Okay, so now. Okay, yesterday I was under the weather. I'm still under the weather, I'm sick, but you know. I told my son, you know, I can lay on the couch and go, wow, I feel lousy, what'd you do? Or I can just go around my day and, you know, I'll survive. So I made chicken and gravy with rice. So, okay, so tonight is easy because, and I thought, wow, you know, this is a really good idea. I'm going to try to do this. I have leftover chicken and gravy, and I had leftover rice, and I had leftover green bean salad, but I'm not eating the green bean salad. So what I did was I toasted 2 pieces of toast. And I just heated. Now this is where now at least, you know, like I am well aware that this chicken that I cut off the bone, see this disaster? It's like, what did you do? Slaughter it in the pan? Well, yeah, I did. So the chefing is at least, you know, I'm working on that. I'm working on that. So this is a really easy dinner, made in minutes. Just heat your chicken and your gravy up. You could make a salad if you want to. Uh-oh. I'll just have to eat this one. 5-second rule. Yummy. Okay, then I had rice left, so I made some homemade rice pudding. It's so easy to make, and it's so good homemade too. It needs a few more minutes in the oven, but I wanted to show you guys one of the things I collect is green glassware. So I'll have a little rice pudding in my green glassware. And then I'll just flip it back. This is goodness. I'm going to give you the recipe in 1 minute. So here is my homemade rice pudding. Yummy. So I use my leftover rice. And so, okay, let me make sure this thing is still going. Okay, now, chicken and gravy, and then I had rice and green bean casserole, and I made a hot chicken sandwich. Okay, another good one is meatloaf with mashed potatoes, and then you can make a meatloaf sandwich. Ham and sweet potatoes, then you can make ham and beans. Beef burrito, that's a good one. I got a good burrito recipe. Spaghetti, and then the next night, spaghetti and chicken. Now, here is my tasty birthday cake, which I didn't get around to eating. And I didn't give you guys the recipe for the German chocolate frosting. These are really cute. I bought this at Dollar Tree. All right, now. So another thing about all this food is it's very, very economical. Yummy. And this homemade German chocolate frosting is nothing, ooh, yummy, yummy. I can tell I'm feeling better because I want to eat cake. Yummy. Take a look at this. Now, the Modern Cook. This was my mom's cookbook. She's had it since I was a little kid, and somehow I got my hands on it. Here is the rice pudding recipe. I will post it on Twitter. One-third cup uncooked rice. Mine was cooked. I made half a batch. It makes a lot. 4 cups milk, scalded. 1/4 teaspoon salt. 1/4 cup sugar, and 2 tablespoons butter. And then you slip it in the oven, 300. Mine needs a few more minutes. And here is the German chocolate cake frosting recipe. The way I did it is I cooked the butter and the brown sugar, you know, for a few minutes to cook the raw taste off of the brown sugar, and then I added the milk, and I used powdered milk. I used powdered milk in my rice pudding, and then I used coconut and walnuts. So here's the recipe for that. And I'm using my my card Florence Nightingale gave me for a bookmark. Thank you, Florence. So, okay, you guys, if you have any good ideas for like a meal you make one day and then you eat the next day to save time, please leave it under comments for us. Also, if you have like good suggestions on what to buy like secondhand. Now, all this stuff I bought today, all this crap, I shouldn't say crap, all my merchandise was all non-taxable. I'm still trying to work on the chefing. And I wanted to say one more thing. Oh, and if you have anything that you can think of to buy for resale, in case my followers and I might want to do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.